And that flank flag was supposed to be on each end of the entire 72nd New York. Again, somewhere near to 1,000 men. And there was one on the left and there was one on the right. And the fact we've got this one and not the company colors tells me this is a fragment of the regiment. Ladies, now we're getting some shots off. A lot of times the troops, they carry cartridges in a pouch on their rear hip. They'll pull a cartridge out, bite the top off the cartridge, hold the bullet, which is in the top, in their teeth, and then pour the powder down the barrel. Once the powder's down the barrel, put the bullet in the end of the barrel, take the ramrod and ram the bullet down on top of the powder. Reach in a pouch on the front of your belt, which is the cap box, pull out a percussion cap. It's got a little fulminate of mercury in the end of the cap. Stick it on the thing called the nipple, which sits right over the chamber where the powder is sitting. And when you pull the lock back to full cock, pull the trigger, the lock slams down on the percussion cap, and that's what touches off the powder, and that's what sends the bullet downfield. I want you also to imagine, wood's very expensive these days, I want you to imagine that that fence rail that they're leaning behind out there is about 4 feet tall. Otherwise, it's going to be like playing hide and seek in the desert. The cannoneers down there at that end are starting to get their cannon ready to go. If you hear the command, clear front, that cannon's going to go as soon as he says clear front and then fire. And you'll never have any ears covered. First time you hear it, it's going to be a little bit of a shock, folks. Here comes the rest of the Union troops. Now we're going to have us a battle. Cup your ears, folks. There were a lot of descriptions of folks who lived through the battle in the Civil War, and they said the sound of the muskets going off sounded like people tearing sheets, ripping sheets apart, only many sheets. Some also said that the bullets whizzing around them, around their ears, sounded like an angry bunch of hornets. Bring the stretchers and carry the wounded, and if you were the winner, carry your own dead off the field. Hey, you got the up cannon firing. I don't know whether I was pretty sure when I came down here this morning I saw there was a cannon down in the Union camp. I don't know whether we're going to see it come into action or not. They were pulled by their mules or their horses. It was a 6 team that would pull that one limber plus cannon. And that box there that the limber is, that's a copper top on that with those 2 handles on either side. Imagine traveling being pulled by 6 horses at 20 miles an hour across a bumpy field trying to stay put sitting on top of that limber. Okay, they're going through the motions of getting their cannon set up. They're probably trying to figure out the range longer to reach and explode on the ground on the other end. They're calling up for a round. The Union cannon is bringing a round up. They'll place the round in the barrel. Each man has got his own assigned task. The 6 men on the crew there. They're ramming the charge down into the barrel of the cannon all the way to the back. There's a vent, a touch hole in the back called the vent. Next he's going to call for a device called the prick. The prick is designed to break the bag, the canvas bag that held the powder charge. Then they're going to put in a friction primer, clear front. And when he says clear front, they're going to fire. So hold your ears. Okay, that friction primer is not working too well. There were a lot of misfires, and you can imagine in the middle of a heated battle like this one. There we go. There you go. All right, now we got some.
Oh, dang it.
He moves the trail of the gun around to check where he wants to aim it. Something tells him.
Like this to block the something like that.
You'll probably notice the sergeant moves that gun around with great ease. That's that spar that's on the back end of the trail there. It's got its own fitting, fits right through that ring, and you can move it around. Here they go.